Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be talking about this huge box that I got in the mail today, and it is Hellofresh. This is probably my 7th or 8th Hellofresh box that I have got in the mail. I'm really excited though because this one is actually the vegetarian option that you can get. So I'm excited to see what I can get in here. This is my first vegetarian option that I've ever got. So I'm excited to see what is in this box today. If you do not know what Hellofresh is, it is a subscription box, surprise, but it is actually a food subscription box. So what they do is they send you, you can just adjust your package according to how often you want it to send. Also you can skip weeks if you'd like to, but for every box it's $59.99. I get 3 meals. You can get 4. You can get a singles, or you can get a family plan. It's just completely up to you, but I get 3 meals a week, and it's $59.99, and it usually gives you 2 servings, so that's really good for me because I usually just cook for myself, so I can eat it usually about 6 times since I'm getting 3 meals. So I get to eat like 2 different servings of it every single time. But I really do love it. If you're the type of person like me, it's not that I don't like to cook, it's just that I don't ever think of meals that I want to cook like in advance. I'm not very good at prepping, I guess, meals. And then going to the grocery store, I'm always wondering like what I should get, so I end up getting like spaghetti noodles and sauce because that's the best thing I can think of. But I like this a lot because it gives you all the ingredients that you need. It gives you a sheet that tells you how to make everything and how to prepare everything. And also I like it because I actually do keep the sheets and keep them so I can use them for future if I don't really know what I want to make, and just kind of put a smiley face on the ones that I really do like. But let's go ahead and jump into this box and you guys can see what is inside and kind of how the whole process works. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is just cut open my box. It is, I wouldn't say it's really heavy. I don't even know exactly how much it weighs, but it's usually not too bad, depending, I think, too, on what you get. But, I mean, I can carry it inside my house no problem, so it's not terrible. Okay, so the first thing that you always look in here and get is, oh, that's cute. Okay, is a bunch of just different papers that they usually give you. Like, they have a HelloFresh wine club. So if you want this, it's $45 off your first box. I don't drink wine, so that would probably be good. And then here's some perks. Inside offers, like 20% off a Keurig, Zulily 20% off your first purchase. So they always give you like a bunch of different coupons and stuff like that. The next thing that they do send you is a nutritional information. So what I got today was 3 meals, and it's the veggie for 2 people, but you know, that's for really just me. And it tells you how many calories are in everything, how much cholesterol, sodium, carbohydrates, sugars, like the whole 9 yards. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but so it gives you all that. So my bowls that I got today is a gorgeous greens bowl, pasta Parmesan, and tomato flatbread. So those are the 3 different kinds of meals that I personally got in my bag. And then here is the little papers that I was telling you about that they kind of send to you. So that's what the tomato flatbreads look like. Excuse me. And then it has like all the stages to cook it and all that stuff. So they sent me 3 of those, and like I said, I always keep it. And then inside the box, it has this little like keep it fresh plastic film thing right here. Looks like that. And then this is what I most love about this, is that they put everything in their own personal bag. So this is the pasta Parmesan. So everything I need for pasta Parmesan is in here. Same thing, tomato flatbread. Yeah, tomato flatbreads, everything's in here. And then also the greens bowl, everything that I need is in here. And then it's just really packed, very nice, because when I first got it, I was really worried about my meals maybe getting hot or warm or spooling or something like that, but they package it really well. They also have like this little ice, actually they have 2 ice packs down here on the bottom to keep everything cold until it gets to you. So I think this morning I actually got that my HelloFresh was out for delivery, and then I got it by about 5 o'clock today. So it's really not in this package for too long. That's what I really like about it. And everything that I get has always been really fresh. It gives you like the perfect portion size, and sometimes even a little bit more. So I'm really happy about that, because I usually keep like the extra like basil or cilantro or anything like that. But I'm going to open the pasta Parmesan for you and just kind of give you a look. So you just open it up, and then everything that you need is really inside of here. So if you were about to cook this, what you would do is just take your little sheet of paper. I set it flat, and I literally do every single thing step by step. So here's your pasta. Here's your fresh farm grow basil, and I like that everything too, speaking of that, is very fresh. It's very organic, local. It's just really, it's really good products, guys. They even send you this marinara, which is really cool, basil marinara, and it's just like a whole like box of it pretty much. Zucchini. The zucchini looks really good, and it's still cold, and I love that. A whole onion. Here's the breadcrumbs. Here's Parmesan. Oh, this is the mozzarella, and they always send fresh, like real mozzarella. Oh, it's so good. And then after that, here is some spice blend, and then they of course send me some peeled garlic. So that's everything that I need to make this meal. And like I said, it gives you up to 2 servings, and sometimes a little bit more than that. It just depends on what your portion size is. But I just wanted to show you guys kind of what the inside of one of the meals looks like. So after seeing all of that, you're probably questioning whether or not this is worth the money or worth the dough. Ha ha ha, dough, get it? Okay, anyway. I think that it is. It is $59.99, something like that, for every box that you receive. But the way I think about it is, if I was eating out multiple times, because it's just really hard, like if you live by yourself or you're single or anything like that, and you're cooking for one person, it's just really hard to find recipes that are just for one person. Like, I catch myself eating a lot of cereal and like peanut butter sandwiches because I just don't want to make a huge meal just for myself. But if I was eating out, let's just say even like once a day, which is very common, especially if you're working, you might go by, I don't know, like a fast food restaurant or anything like that, especially for lunch. You're usually going to pay about $10, and so you're already paying like $50 a week in just your lunch meals pretty much, and this is just so much better for you. It's so good. Everything is fresh. I really am excited about trying the vegetarian meals because that's just something I've been trying to get into. So is it worth the money? To me personally, absolutely. I think it is. It sends you all your vegetables, everything, all your spices, everything you could possibly need to get started is in these boxes. So I'm probably going to cook one of these tonight and then eat it tonight and then also tomorrow, because it just works out better, and it's always so good. I've never had the leftovers that wasn't really, really good. But yeah, try it out. I think you can get up to like 50% off your first box if you just go on there and say that you need to sign up. A lot of the times they'll give you 50% off, which makes your box like probably around like $30 after like the taxes and everything else. And it's just a really cool thing to try. You don't have to get it every single week. You can skip weeks. I downloaded the app, and so if there's a week that I'm just like, I just don't really have the money this week, or I just don't really feel like cooking this week, or whatever the case may be, I just skip the week and go on. And then another thing, I'm trying to tell you guys everything about it. Another thing is that you do get to pick your options. So it'll usually suggest like 3 different meals, and then if there's one that you don't like or something, you can always go down and change it out for something else, which is really cool. So worth it, I think so. I think that you guys should definitely try it. I love it. I use it fairly often. Like I said, I don't use it every single week, but I do use it fairly often, and I really enjoy it. I've not had a meal yet that I have not liked. But thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and have an amazing, blessed day. I'm so sorry that I look like this, but I've been cleaning all day. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. But thank you guys. I love you and have an amazing night. Bye.